Hello and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be another review, and today I will be talking about Spinning Starlight by R.C. Lewis. And this book is published today and it was really good, so let's get into it. So this one is a retelling of Wild Swans, which I've never actually read, so I don't have anything to compare it to, since it's a retelling, so it's just like its own story in my mind. This one is about Liddy, and her family is full of geniuses when it comes to technology. Unfortunately, her parents are dead, but she does have 8 brothers, so she's not really alone because she has a ton of siblings. But currently she is alone. They are off working on conduits, which are the portals that they have created to travel through the 7 points, which are 7 worlds. I don't know the names of all of them. The conduits have been acting up recently and not working properly, so they are trying to fix it. Liddy is at home and she doesn't really do technology like the rest of her family. She is left with the task of taking over the company when she reaches a certain age, but she doesn't really feel like she's ready, and she hasn't really created anything like her brothers have, and she is stressed from that, and she does a lot of partying. So pretty close to the beginning of the book, it's not really a spoiler, she takes a walk and she notices a group of gunmen sneaking towards her house, and she can hear what they're saying. And there's a group and they have her house surrounded, and she sees them going and they start searching for her and they spot her and she books it. She runs and she manages to escape. But after escaping, she finds out that her brothers are missing. She hasn't had contact with them for a week or so, and that's really unusual because they always communicate. But she hasn't communicated with them for a while and they're missing. And her house was just attacked by a group of gunned people, and she's very concerned. So she finds out they're missing and she tries to figure out where they are, how to save them. In her digging, she meets her brother's captors, and a monitoring system is placed in her vocal cords, so if she speaks one word, her brothers die. And yeah. So to escape her captor and try and free her brothers, she travels to another world, and she cannot speak, so she has to try and figure out how to communicate with these people and convince them that she's not dangerous, and try and convince them that she is in danger and she needs help, and it is an important mission. When I first heard of Stitching Snow, which came out before Spinning Starlight, also by R.C. Lewis, which is another science fiction retelling, but they're 2 standalone books. When I first heard of that one, I really didn't want to read it because it reminded me too much of the Lunar Chronicles, which I was reading at the time. After finishing Spinning Starlight, I was so wrong to just assume that it would be the same thing. It is similar in the aspect that is a retelling and it's science fiction. That's pretty much it. Lunar Chronicles is like a big series and everyone is entwined. This one is just standalone series. This one is just standalone books, and I really enjoyed it a lot. I think Liddy, the main girl, annoyed some people, but it didn't annoy me very much. The only problem that I really had with it is that sometimes I would get kind of confused by what was happening and lost a bit. I'm not sure if that was the writing was confusing in some points and wasn't very clear, or I kind of just read the whole book in one day, and I don't normally do that, so my eyes were kind of hurting, and by the end I kind of had a headache just from staring at my phone for so long because I was reading it on my phone. Probably should have read it on the computer so the words were bigger, but I was just staring at my phone for hours. But I'm happy I finished it. It was really good, definitely liked it and would recommend it. It's not heavy on the romance, which is nice. There is romance. Like, she does like a guy in it, but it's not really heavy on the romance. That's not the main point of it. She's on a mission to find her brothers and save her brothers. And yeah, so it's a nice story about family and friendship and like acceptance. And I really enjoy reading books about different worlds and seeing what the author comes up with. So I really enjoyed this book. I definitely liked it. On Goodreads, I gave it 4 out of 5. Thank you for watching my review. I hope you have a good day, and actually I've already written the review for this, so it is up on my blog, and I posted it minutes before filming this video. So it is already up and posted, so if you want to take a look, I will leave it in the description box. There might be spelling errors and grammatical errors, I'm sorry. It is currently the morning, so I'm a little sleepy. But yes, thank you for watching. Have a good day.